Hey, it's Mary Hamilton here. I blog about the business of beauty. Excuse me. We are going to do some get ready with me here. I am going to be traveling this afternoon to a leadership women's retreat. And so I am making sure to get in all my skincares and self-indulgence before I go, because I'm not going to be able to do, of course I'm going to do some, right? Like, I wouldn't be Tamara if I didn't. But I want to I wanted to get a good steam in, and actually blew the steamer up. I'm a little salty about that, because I've been rooting for you, and like the thing literally melted off while I was live. So I got to figure out if it was my fault. Was it me, Jesus? Is it something that I did? Like, what really happened here? So I'm going to get on my pink clay mask. This is a newer one. So there's some mask up in the top, and we're going to use that. And one thing I'm going to tell you about this mask is you do not have to use a lot. I tend to go a little heavier than most. You don't have to go as heavy as I do. In fact, it's easier to take off when you don't use a whole lot. I try to layer it on thin. I don't always succeed. I don't always. But I'm going to be putting on a little bit of makeup today, and I love having this mask on before I do makeup, because it just really makes not only the makeup application lay down really nicely, it really tends to just give an overall flawless look. And of course I'm doing my eye mask, my puffy eye thing here, so those will be going with me. I'll be doing those at least once a day, and drinking lots of water, and drinking my Hydrate daily. I'll be taking plenty of Hydrate with me. I'll even take some to share. And so we get the mask on, and we don't want to forget the neck and chest. Get that mask on. So if you're watching, I want to know, do you mask, and how often? Do you mask, and how often? And you know, it's funny because I asked and talked to so many mothers about Mother's Day, and the number one thing they wanted was like a day off, just to kind of be left alone, right? To be left alone. And I just find that masking is a nice way to feel really nice and relaxed and kind of forget about everything else, right? Masking is a great way to kind of, like, when I was a kid, it was Calgon, Take Me Away was the commercial. And masks are a nice way to do that. So I love masking, plus all the great benefits for your skin of masking, you know? So I will always be masking. Always be masking. It is Women's Health Week, and so we do have a special on the boutique where if you get a bag of the, what I call the Fountain of Youth, the Beauty Boost Collagen, along with a bag of the Hydrate, you will get a free Desert Rose palette, which is valued at $35. You'll get that. It's 6 shadows, 3 shimmers, 3 mattes. You'll get that valued at $35 for free with the purchase of a bag. Here, let me show you these bags. Oh, I only have one. I thought I must have taken the other one upstairs. This is the Hydrate. There's 36 in each bag. The collagen is incredible. We've got so many wonderful before and afters with the collagen. For me personally, my joints have seen the biggest benefit. My skin, of course, has seen benefit. You know, people are constantly like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your skin? And they want to use the same products that I use and enjoy the collagen. So it's great for hair, skin, nails, joints, digestive health. I've also had some sleep benefit, like the quality of sleep, and it's easier for me to go to sleep Because if you've known me for some time, you know that I'm a little bit of an insomniac. I'm one of those people that like comes alive at like quite 3 o'clock, like around 6 o'clock. And I can, that's when I get in my creative zone, and I don't fight it as much anymore, but there are times when I, like today and throughout the rest of the week, where I'm going to need to be up, earlier than, in not just up because I'm always up, but up and active and interacting with other people. So that means I need to go to sleep earlier. So I will definitely be taking my collagen while at the retreat 1 to 2 times a day. And then the Hydrate Boost is great because, just think sports drink, but think sports drink with skincare benefit, right? Imagine, a sports drink that gave you energy, that was low sugar, that had the electrolytes in there, that tastes great, didn't have a nasty aftertaste, but also gave you glowing skin. Imagine that. That's what we put together with this Hydrate Boost. It's incredible. The thing I've been impressed with most is the taste. How delicious. The apple teeny is hands down my favorite. Apple teeny is so good. And when people were saying it tastes like a hard, think of your favorite, hard candy that's apple flavored, I was like, no way, no way, I'm not buying it. It's gonna taste like sour whatever, right? But it literally tastes like candy. And then when you add the salted caramel collagen, which it's sold out right now, it'll be back sometime in the next month or so. You really have, like, it tastes like those suckers that have the caramel over them, but underneath it is the hard apple flavored sucker. That's literally what happens when you mix the apple teeny with the salted caramel collagen. It is so good, so good. And I love it around 2 or 3 o'clock when I start to, like, oh my God, I could take a nap. I love it during that time. It gives me some energy, and when I have energy, I can better focus and be more productive. So, it's World Health Week, and these are health benefits. Sleep is so important to every function in your body, and being able to get, for me, better quality sleep with the collagen. Hydration, hello. People always say drink more water if you want good skin. The problem is most people are not drinking enough water, and they're not drinking water efficiently, right? And so your organs, your vital organs, your heart, your kidney, your liver, those are all, whatever the little water you're drinking, they're soaking those up. So your poor skin is still dehydrated in a lot of cases. So having a product that gives you 3 times the hydration as the same amount of water is incredible, right? Is incredible. So let me figure out here how to comment. There we go. Because you can save 20% on top of the savings of the World Health Week special. So I put that in the comments there. And everything is also in my bio. You can go check it out in my bio. I've got the Rose Glow eye mask on. You can add those to your cart with this, and you will then that will qualify for the subscribe and save, and that will give you the additional 10% off, making it 30% off of your first order. That's a good deal. I'm just saying. I don't want to miss anything here. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss any spot. I want it all. There are 19 actives in this mask. 19 actives. And I remember when I heard that, I was like, oh, that's overkill. At what point do you need 19 actives? But I'm telling you, the first time I used this mask, I was like, oh my God, this is incredible. I love it. So I will be traveling, and I will be taking the travel collection with me. I have a brand new one because I left my other one at my parents' house. So I'll be taking this with me. I'm not going to hold it up right because then everything will fall out. So I'm going to be taking that. That saves me so much space. you know, I'm only taking a duffel bag. I'm not taking a suitcase. Number one, I need to buy a new mini suitcase because the zipper broke on my favorite one. And the other one is just, I'm not feeling it. So I'm not going to be taking that one. So I'm taking my Nike duffel bag, which is a sizable bag, but I don't want it to be super heavy because I don't know how, you know, how far I got to walk to a room and all of those things. So I'm not going to take too much. You know, I got lightweight clothes, lightweight, comfortable clothes. Take a box of the sheet masks, take a box of Rose Glow eye masks, take a Ziploc full of collagen and Hydrate. I got snacks, I've got water. I actually am out of the travel size of the body wash and moisturizer. I left everything at home, my hometown, between my daughter's house and my parents' house. I left that there too, so I'll have to take full size of those, and you know, some concealer, mascara, and eyeliner and lip gloss, and that's about it. You know, and blending sponges. That's about it. I'm not taking. Oh, and brow pomade. I definitely will be doing my brows, but that's about it. I won't be doing too much of anything else because number one, I am not a morning person, right? I can be when I need to be, right? I'm not a people person, but I can be when I need to be. But asking me to do both, like something's got to give, and that means I can't be dilly daddling, even though I'm really not a dilly daddler in the morning anyway. It just is. Everything seems to take longer when I'm on live, to be completely honest with you. I still cannot believe my little steamer, the one that I love the most, just fizzled out on me like that. That is a bummer. That's a complete bummer. The steamer actually works. It's the head thing that melted off. So I don't know. Part of me is like, I'm going to return it. Part of me is like, well, it still is great for steam. But these things say you can use them with essential oils. And I'm finding that maybe I shouldn't use essential oils with them. Because I honestly think that's what made it pop off. Because I got this big steamer here that's also a towel warmer, but I'll be honest, it's just not my favorite for facial steam. It's just not. So I just filled it up. I've got my towel in there. So I just filled it up. And we'll see. I can feel it under my eyes. It's so tight. I love it. It's getting tight. Get some steam going with the clay mask on. So that World Women's Health Week is special, is only good through Friday, through May. Did it say May 5th? It must be May 11th, because what is today? The 9th? Here, I have the boutique up on my iPad right here in front of me, so let's look. It's good through Friday, whatever the date is on Friday. May 15th. Okay, May 15th. Because today is what? The 8th? Okay, so it's good for a whole week, for 7 days. I was thinking it was good for 5. It's good for 7. Oh, this is good. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, it feels so good. feels good, 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 good. So that is good for a week. You get a bag of the collagen, you get a bag of the Hydrate Boost, and you get the free eyeshadow palette. So I might do a little something with that palette in my stories today. How about that? I think I will do that. So all right. You leave the mask on for like 10-20 minutes. I think I am going to take this with me. Just because, why not? It doesn't take, I mean, that doesn't take up that much space in my bag, right? It doesn't. It doesn't. So that goes in here. That goes in there. Why not? I literally just unpacked all of my foundation and concealer and everything and brushes from when I went home for my aunt's funeral. And I really, and that was like a day or two ago. I should have just left it in the bag because I'm going to be leaving today. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just left it in there. So how am I going to do this? Because I don't want to take these eye masks off just yet. I think I'm just going to do what I did the other day, which is to wipe around. So one of the things that I learned in the last day or so is they are saying that Kevin Samuels died basically broke and heavily in debt. And first off, let me say I am not one to ever celebrate anyone's death. I'm smarter than that. That's just not a good thing to do. So regardless of what I thought about him, a human life was lost, but a human life was also lived, right? And I think based on the way that that life was lived is why there is such controversy over that life being gone. And I'm not really here to speak on the life itself, but this idea that he was broke and his family wants to start a GoFundMe, and you know, did he die like Mr's dad, like Celie's daddy on The Color Purple? I ain't really here for all of that, but I will say this: the amount of followers you have has nothing to do with your income for the most part, right? You can have millions of followers and not make any money. You can make a little money, and you can have a lot of followers and make money. It's not just having the followers themselves. I always say you cannot take followers to the bank. I'd love to see somebody go cash their followers in, right? What you can do is you can monetize your audience, and you can layer it and monetize it in multiple ways. And I saw someone else here on TikTok, Mother something or other. I love her videos. And, you know, she said the same thing that I had said to someone's comment on Facebook. And that is this, that, you know, even with his YouTube following, that wasn't like he was making tens of thousands of followers from YouTube paying for the views on the videos, right? Did he make some money? Is it money that some people wish they could make online? Yes. But was it millions? Was it enough to take care of a family or a child, you know, on his death? Probably not. Would it help? Is it, if it's going, I'm sure it's going to continue, and it's just a matter of going through probate and all of that and figuring out that part out. But eventually, you know, that goes down. Like I remember seeing Fat Joe say this on stage about his residual income from, what was the big song he had in the 90s? I can't even remember right now. But, you know, it has its peak, but as it gets less and less playtime, it goes down. And eventually Kevin Samuels' viewership will go down, especially if there's not some way to be repurposing and constantly putting out new content for him. So that will go down. So it's a matter of how was the audience, you know, monetized, right? There, you know, she spoke of brand and sponsor deals. Those are great, right? One of the ways I've always decided to self-monetize was through affiliate marketing, selling other people's products, right? That has always been my number two source of income. My number one source of income has always been my skill set. And I did see the video where he talked about he don't want to hear about people being broke, because if you're working less than 60 hours a week, you shouldn't be on Instagram watching videos and YouTube and that. And I agree with that you should, be going out and creating a second income. He said a job. If you already have a job, I don't believe in having 2, 3, 4, and 5 jobs. You get that one job, you find that one job that's going to give you the stability and the income that you need to not be worried about your bills, that's going to, pay for your basic necessities in life. And then the rest is on you to figure out some sort of side hustle or side hustles, right? For me, it's always been multiple side hustles, right? My number one income producing asset is my mind. It is my skill set. And so I have monetized that by coaching, by courses, by workshops, and even consulting, right? I, have put content strategy and plans together for people, done one-on-one coaching, and, been an accountability coach. That has been my number one income producing asset. Also, affiliate marketing is a great income producing asset. And if you combine that with the power of direct sales, now you can use your leadership skills to teach other people how to create that income. And now you've got some leverage there, right? You can also teach people how to create income online, or whatever it is you're good at, whatever your gift is, whatever your magic, your spark is, through coaching, courses, workshops, digital products, ebooks, webinars, and that. You have the power to do that. And, the fact is, not everybody's going to be a billionaire. Not everybody's even going to be a millionaire, but can you find what's going to make you happy? Because we have to spend so much of our time here on earth and living, working, right? It might as well be something that you enjoy doing, right? But you should be able to enjoy it without being in poverty. You should still be able to live a good life. You should be able to work from wherever you want to work. You should, however you want to design and define your life and success is what you should be able to do. So I just want to put that out there. I want everybody to know that your audience needs to be monetized, and you should, there are ways to create content, and that same piece of content you get paid from multiple platforms, multiple brands, multiple sponsors. I've watched people do it for years, and I've been doing it. You can repurpose and reshare. And so I might sit down and record an entire skincare routine, but different pieces of that routine can be broken down into a piece of content for this brand sponsorship and that brand sponsorship, or this affiliate deal and that affiliate deal. And that's just me using my time more wisely than sitting down and recording one full video for every single one. I hope I'm making sense here, right? But it's about layering and monetizing, right? Monetizing those layers of your audience, and being able to, like I said, take one piece of content and get paid for it multiple times, multiple ways. Okay. For example, I'm in the Pinterest Creator Rewards program, and one of theirs is it can't be a brand sponsorship. That's fine, but they didn't say it can't be an affiliate link. So I will use and make content for affiliate deals, and then Pinterest is paying me to put those on Pinterest, right? And the great thing about that is Pinterest is great for affiliate deals, for affiliate marketing. It's great to put content out there that can drive traffic to an affiliate offer. So just beware of that. If the creator space is something you really want to get into, if, I'm going to soften this mask up so I can get ready to take it off because it's completely dry. If that's something you want to do, if you want to be a content creator, if you want an audience, if you want to create a platform, just monetize it multiple ways. I don't know why it always takes my breath. It makes me cough. I still got some of that upper respiratory stuff going on, which is why I put that essential oil in my other steamer, and I can't believe it broke. I was rooting for you. Oh, it's so heartbreaking. So I'll be in the car as I'm driving up, riding up to the leadership retreat, looking for its replacement so it can be here when I get back on Thursday. Because y'all know I got to steam. I got to steam 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week. I got to steam, right? One of my girls, Keisha, was saying that her grandma told her, I forget how she said it, but her grandma was like, you need to steam once, steam once a week. You'll look good forever. And I believe that, right? And that's why I love the cleanser and using the cleanser as a mask with it, because it is an emollient cleanser. So it's going to soften the skin. It's going to really hydrate and moisturize the skin. And it's just great. It's absolutely great. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off and get ready to get my last towel out of there. Man, you can see the steam coming off of that. It is hot. See that steam coming off of there? It is hot. Hot, hot, hot. I'm going to buy some tongs too. So I'm going to get this out. Using these scissors. It's hot. Like, I couldn't dare put this on my face right now. Melt my face off like the other steamer melted that round head off. I'm so sad about that. I really liked it. Oh, it's hot. I need some of those black gloves like they have for handling meat. That didn't sound so good. Now did it? That wasn't the best thing to say, was it? Okay. Can I touch it yet? It's hot. And that just gets it right off. Gets it right off. People buy this and they'll be like, now how do I get this off? And I have to tell them, well, remember in those cartoons when we were kids and they'd always show a man at the barber shop, and after they shaved him, they'd take a really hot towel and put it on his face and his head would shrink? Well, your head's not going to shrink, but that's in essence what you got to do. And I am going to do this because it feels so good when I do it. And I did it, y'all. I was able to keep my eye masks on because they still have product in there. I can feel it. And that is Mask Monday. So remember, you can get a free $35 eyeshadow palette, the Desert Rose, when you order the Hydrate Boost and a bag of the collagen, right? And that is now through May 15th. I think on a previous live, I said May 5th, which was last Thursday, Cinco de Mayo. What was I thinking? So you can get that now on my boutique. And I am going to head over to my stories, do my brows, and get some makeup on. Ooh, baby, look at that. A little wild looking right there. A little wild looking. So we gotta get ourselves together for this leadership retreat. But look at my face. Look at my face. Okay, I'm going to rub some toner over it. And then I'm going to go. Rub some toner and spritz. Just to make sure I got all the mask off. I think that's a good idea. And it's also just going to really clarify and make everything look nice and smooth. It also has the salicylic acid in there, which has greatly helped with where I broke out down here, which is pretty healed. And that's why I like to mask down there, because that helps with the hyperpigmentation. And look at that. Like, oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it. Do I love it? I love it. Do I love it? Yes, I love it. I love it a lot. I love it a lot. I love it a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. I will be in my stories all week throughout the leadership retreat, and yeah, so I'll get some reels in that posted too, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.